Good day, fine people. I hope you are well. We're stress busting again on the ZX Spectrum. My name is Nick. We're playing an 8-bit game, what else, on the ZX Spectrum called Orc Attack, published by Creative Sparks in 1984. Now, this game is quite basic. Essentially, you control a man at the top of a ramparts of a castle, which you must defend from evil orcs. Now, they will attack you via ladders and stuff. You must first, well, there's 3 stages to complete each time to get to the next level. You must drop iron balls on them. If they get up to the top on the ladders, there I am there, you must hit them with your sword eventually. So I picked up a ball here, drop them on an orc. Now you can't always drop them down for some reason. I think it's to do with your position. There we go. And I've hit nobody. Now they will fire arrows at you. You see your lives in the top right. Every time they hit you, you're doomed and you'll lose the item that you're carrying, and gradually they'll build ladders up. So the 3 stages I was telling you about, first of all, you just drop these balls on them like that. That's taking care of him. Now get a sword at each side of the screen, which will appear if they get up to the top, and the whole idea is to get to the next level is to activate the burning oil which you can drop on them, which will explode all the orcs. So there they are, orking away. Now my aim on this game, you might not have seen this before, is to try and get off the first level. Good. Now Creative Sparks, I think, we're owned by Fawn Emmy, something they set up. Oh, why can't I drop this rock there? It's very flimsy. Right, we've got a sword now. Chop, 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 chop. We're on round 1. Can he get on round 2? I do not know. So it's a cute game. It's got good animation. It hasn't aged particularly well, but it's 1984. And we're attacking orcs, baby. Oh, man, come on. Die. Right, I'm not sure I can get up level 1. So there's a lot of stuff on screen at the same time in terms of these guys walking across. They don't look particularly menacing. They look like Captain Big Nose. But anyway, they're going up and they never get to the top of the ramparts. They stay on the ladder. I think a better system would be me just pushing the ladder probably away from the ramparts and they would all die. So I don't know if this is reflective of medieval warfare, but I'm a guy in a castle on his own attacking a load of orcs. Maybe everyone else is on holiday. If you had this one back in the day, let me know, but the likelihood is this is the first time you've seen it. Would I have played this a lot back in the day? Yeah, I think I would have done, actually. It's not always about great gameplay, it's about seeing how the game would have played back in the day on your first or second go. And would there have been enough there for you to go back? Now, it's basic enough for me to want to have gone back, so I would have loaded this every now and again. Right, 3 lives left. Now, the sword on the left or right there is going to change into some burning oil when we've killed enough people, I think. So keep an eye out for that. But that go is gone. I'm not 100% confident I'm going to complete round 1 here, but we'll have a few goes. I don't know any cheats for this one. We'll have a few goes, see if I can get to the next stage. And progressively, each stage as you go through, or each round, as it said in the top middle, is a little bit more difficult, a little bit more different. Right, but 1 or 2 players, if you do it in 2 players, it's turn-based, you won't have 2 of you on the top there. But I do like the graphic of that font, Orc Attack, O-R-C, Attack. Worse than Emily Attack is Orc Attack. Right, go. Here they come. Bob, 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 bob. Rock 1. Drop. Take that, Big Nose. Missed him. They're building a ladder already. They're good ladder builders, this mob. Avoid the arrows, so go back and forward to try and avoid getting shot. That's going to get one of them. Squish. He goes. Right, okay, so I can't throw these boulders down anymore because it seems to have changed to the sword, so I need to swap that over. There we go. And slash at this guy before they queue up and, well, chop me to pieces. That's 1. There's 2 guys there, 1 guy there. So I'm getting a little bit better at this thing now. Right, can we push the ladder down? No, we're back to the rocks. Unless they get a certain distance. Oh, man. Must be where it's positioned, the ladder. Right, so back to the sword, and let's do some crazy sword work. If you completed this game back in the day, let me know. What round did you get to? Because I'm presuming there's quite a few rounds. This time round, I don't seem to have lost any lives so far, but they're going to start firing arrows soon, which they do. The longer you wait it, the more people on the ladders, the more arrows they will hit. And I've just been hit, lost a life down to 7. Look at that. There's 4 in a queue on that ladder on the right. This is chaos. Oh! You might have seen it briefly. There was the burning oil briefly turned up. If I could have got hold of that, that would have been good. And then they all erupt into flames. So hopefully I can get back to that again. Keep an eye on that sword on the right. See when it changes. So we're getting quite close to that, as long as I can keep my lives. Doing good. Doing good, Robin Hood. Oh, I've been shot again, having said that. Right, you don't want an arrow in your armour, or you can maybe get better armour. Die! Their yellow hats seem to be quite strong, unless they're amazingly hard hairstyles. If you have attacked a castle and are a raging orc, then comment below. Is this realistic? Didn't have a sequel, I don't think. I'm not sure this come out on any other system, like the Atari CPC or the Commodore 64, or indeed Sega Master System. If it did, let me know, because I imagine there might be some games that are quite similar. Oh, I'm losing it now. I'm losing it. There's 2 men. Look, they're all on the ladders. If they had jetpacks, I'd be in big trouble. Now we're losing lives very, very quickly here. 1 life left. Oh man, caravan. We need the oil. Not olive oil from Popeye. She would be no use at all. Help, she would say. Oh, 1 life left to defend a whole castle on my own. But it's a magenta castle. It must have stood out in the distance, and the orc said, "We're going to attack that." But I've killed quite a lot of them before I died. Goodness gracious me. Right, this has been my last go now to try and get off round 1. If I do it, great. If I don't, well, curse you, orc attack and creative sparks. Yes. So quite basic idea, quite basic gameplay. It's pretty addictive despite being a basic game, so it's not a stellar AAA super title that you would remember, but a good game to track down nonetheless for historic purposes, and I would recommend tracking it down just to see if you can get off round 1 eventually. It's classic 8-bit action. As I say, hasn't aged particularly well, but it's 1980s gaming, so if you're into 80s gaming, which a lot of you are, then I would say give this one a go. But don't spend all day on it though, don't get silly. Right, so we need to do the damage a lot here before they start building their tricky ladders. Let's get some hits. There's not many orcs down there. We can control. They're building a ladder already, the sneaks. Oh, drop the boulder. It's very, very slippery control. Drop it. Drop it. He's not dropping it. Yay! Ha 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 ha. Good. Eventually he did drop the thing. Yeah, so sometimes it drops it, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know why. But that guy's using that ladder there. That's going to get some of them. So we're having a bit more luck with the boulders this time on what is essentially go 3, because it's come over after go 1 and 2. That's generally how numbers work. Yay! Right, this is going a lot better. This is the go, just as I take a sword to the belly button. Oh, they've got to the top, so it's going to change to a sword. There you go, it's changed to a sword. Taken out 1. I don't know why it didn't take out the second guy as well. Well, they've got 3 ladders. Come on. This is what used to happen in medieval times. They would pour boiling oils onto the guys climbing up the ladders to try and invade the castle. Oh, you see the oils there? The oils there on the left? Oh, briefly it was. It's in the balance. I think this is doable, this, getting off round 1. But I need a bit of space. I think once they get up to the top of the ladder, it doesn't activate the oil. Oh god, I might have a few more goes of this to try and do that, because it's within my grasp. It's in my grasp this to show you what the game is like. Right, we're clobbering a few of these now. Oil, there's the oil on the other side, and it disappeared before we could get a chance of getting over to the other side. You're desperate to see the special effect now, aren't you, when the oil goes down? I just know. There it is. Ow! Close. Close. Oh, now there's 4 guys in a row. There it is. Pour it. There it goes. Hooray! And they're all dead. Flame. Burn, baby, burn. Burn. Disco 8000. Burn, baby, burn. He's off round 1. Well done. And the review is a great success by my own low standards. Good game this, once you get to that effect. So round 2. And, well, there's some crazy witch person. And there's skulls coming up. So I guess we've got to throw stones on them. It's round 2. It's different to round 1. Let's hit that fella. Oh, he seems immune to it. Yeah, that's not making any damage at all. So, right, he's firing skulls at me. It's some sort of strange, odd, death-type wizard crazy guy trying to evade the castle with his skulls of doom. That's not good. We don't want to get hit by them. Right, I think it's just survival. Lives aren't going down when those skulls get up the top. I think it's just survive as long as we can and don't get hit by them. Missed that. And they're going up quite slow, aren't they, compared to that? So we might be able to get off, touch wood, level 2 as well, round 2. Round 2. So we defeated the orcs, if indeed that's what they were. And now they've summoned this wizard crazy... Oh, look! An arrow getting into my head. So it looks like every so often, when they get a number of skulls to the top, it will activate an arrow that'll shoot you in the brain. Which is not great. He's disappeared now, the wizard. Maybe we can get away with this. We've got 3 lives left. I missed that. Oh, another one. We've got 2 lives left. Is that it? 1 life left. It says round 3 there. Straight into round 3. And the orcs are back in full attack. Right, we know what they're doing. Oh, they're doing laddering again, but they're building ladders quickly. There seems like there's more of them. 1 life left. Not much time to maneuver. Right, got 1 at least. That ladder's been destroyed. Tough luck on them. That ladder's there. Good. Better with the rocks now. Get your rocks off. Get your rocks off, honey. Oh, drop it, big nose. Oh, no. Down to the swords. Down to the swords now. Can we get to the oil again? I'm not sure. We've only got 1 life left. But quite addicted this game. Hope you're enjoying it. I might be making it look more fun than it really is, as I tend to do. I do tend to have a lot of fun with these retro games. I love them. Well, most of them. He's loving it. Castle, castle. You don't get... The castle always stays magenta, I believe. It never changes any other colours. So you're at Castle Magenta in the magenta territory. Oh, and the oil just turned up, but he's killed by an arrow. So that was in our grass again to get to round 4. I think this game's brilliant. By today's standards, it isn't. But from a retro fan's opinion, I think it's great. So, hope you liked having a look at that one. That was Orc Attack on the ZX Spectrum 48K, published by Creative Spark in 1984. Got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please put that below. You're always more than welcome, and I love reading your comments. Until next time, take great care of yourself, and are very fond. Goodbye.
Goodbye.